Okay, we got a lot to get to here. The Cooper Flagg excitement is just continuing to build. He had his workout. And
scouting report you want?
Get familiar. Little scouting report. You got one?
Got a scouting report that he was not in great shape.
How'd that happen?
Wait, are you ball sacking us right now?
No, not at all.
Wait, everything that I've seen has been, he was fantastic. Are they just trying to butter it up to the media? You got scoops. So. You got scoops about Cooper Flagg not being in good shape during his workout?
I'd heard that the workout, maybe was just a little out of shape. Yeah, a little out of shape.
Any other context to add to it?
Just a little out of shape. That's all I heard.
Nothing positive?
I got scout buddies around the league, bro.
I know you do. That's why I'm taking this. I'm hoping they gave you more than
the one
just
thing I heard,
out of shape.
Fine, he looked fine, but he was just probably a little bit out of shape right now.
Probably not looking at it like a competitive situation, maybe an opportunity where I can relax, let my body recover from the long year, and then maybe try to get my cardio going for summer league or preseason.
Yeah.
But
wow.
I mean, that is a little disappointing.
Honestly, like that, we need to clip that. Carter, whatever, that needs to go into the interwebs. Broaddus has sources league wide, and
that doesn't affect your eval at all, though. Does
no,
it?
not at all.
No, it doesn't mean you don't take him number one overall.
They said the workout was fine.
Everything I see is just that. It was wonderful. He was fantastic. They were blown away.
Of course,
we're getting the real scoop over here. We need to sit.
Brian's got it.
Clip it.
Yeah, I think I just don't know if fans or media want that story right now.
No,
the truth does hurt.
Yeah,
maybe they can't handle the truth.
What was it in the Big Short movie? The truth is like poetry, and people bleeping hate poetry.
Yeah, I just said
That's a great line.
He'll be fine. Don't worry about that guy. I just heard that it was the workout was good.
Yeah, see, so like Stein used the word impressive on court workout.
Yeah,
but I don't think anybody's getting from the most competitive guy apparently in the draft and out of shape. Not in great shape of assessment.
We haven't started the season yet.
I know. It's just.
What do you think? One of the best players ever never is in shape when he plays.
Do you think Nico's like trying to use that as, hey guys, I think we got to trade him for KD?
Yeah. I could see it. You can't put anything past old Nico. Mike Curtis said that Cooper Flagg, when they went to Bob's Steak and Chop House, he did a Tuesday night Bob's Steak. Then a Wednesday night teammate Nick and Sam's extravaganza.
Eating good.
Back-to-back.
No wonder he wasn't
nights.
in shape.
Yeah. Well, he got the filet mignon.
Yeah, that's a good order.
At Bob's.
Do you have they still do the carrot? I can't remember.
Yeah, they do. I mean, well, I can't say. I think they do.
That's sweet carrot.
Oh, the fountain of misinformation.
I don't want to get too crazy.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they do the carrot. No,
that's a staple. Why would they take that away? That's like one of the things that is synonymous with Bob's.
It might be a wasteful thing. You know what I'm saying? You put that carrot out there on that plate, and people might not eat it, and they probably got tired of like taking up the plates and the carrot being on the plate all the time. Because people like Dawson would look at it and go, why do they have horse food on this plate right now?
Man, they would cook that carrot perfectly, though, and they'd put that
the
sugar.
glaze.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you would actually eat the carrot?
I would have a couple bites. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I was the fountain of misinformation because I thought Dawson would give it the, what are you trying to do here, bit?
I mean, they nailed that carrot, dude. It's perfectly steamed.
It has got a glaze to it that is great. And I thought, heck, I was at
Carrot's
Bob's.
one vegetable that I'm all right
Brad
with.
Sham and I were at Bob's recently for Jared's charity, and I don't remember the carrot being part of the meal.
Wow. That is a little bit disappointing if they're no longer doing that.
Somebody text in to tell us if the carrot's still part of the meal, please. I'm not going to read it. Chief can.
Carrot inflation is real, though, so we have to. It's about time we talk about it.
Well, how about this? Maybe they got tired of wasting the carrots because
that was a very full-sized carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of work goes along with that.
Yeah.
It's going to take your time.
Hey, by the way, like the pizza that we have up here, we've had a couple of people just eyeing it, just walking by and eyeing it. One guy just blatantly just said, okay, yeah, that's mine. He kind of made a couple of passes, kind of like a shark in the water.
Yeah.
There's plenty of pizza down there.
But he
was eyeballing ours.
He eyeballed ours. I saw him go back, up, back again, and then on the way past, it was a shark attack with the pizza going out.
I mean, it's great pizza.
It is, man. It's dominant pizza, and there's plenty of it here. That was not the last slice. Okay, well, let's do
it. It might be for us.
It might be for us. Well, let's have a source off then. We just got Broaddus's. Let's go ahead and hear from Mark Stein, DLLS, when it comes to Cooper Flagg.
The way it was described to me was that he wanted to go for a full hour. He wanted to, he wanted to go ahead and do a draft workout, and it was a huge organizational presence that got to watch him, and the work impressive. That's just all I kept hearing. Impressive. He is the modern NBA forward that every team wants. He can do so many things. He can handle. We'll see how he shoots it in the NBA, but I have to say the early rumbles I've heard that, shot looks pretty damn good from what they're saying on the streets. He's got size, strength, just a very versatile young man.
There you go, Mark Stein. So maybe
I like Stein's sources better than mine.
Well, I wanted to do a full hour workout.
Yeah,
he could have been out of shape wanting to do the full hour workout. They could have been so
just to show, yeah.
Maybe, guys.
Maybe he didn't do the full hour workout. Maybe the plan was to do the full hour workout, and he couldn't finish the full hour workout.
He was getting
a lot of detail that could be in there.
Getting on the oxygen tank.
Did you feel like that Stein was kind of tap dancing around some stuff?
He definitely was doing some long pauses where he was trying to figure out the right word to use.
I just came out and said the guy might have not been in great shape.
I like the way you did that. You put your name on it.
Well, I try.
Yeah. Well,
some good reporting.
Tim McMahon says that he's told that Jason Kidd sees shades of Grant Hill when it comes to Cooper Flagg. And he says that, especially early in the season while Kyrie Irving's out, he will have a chance to play that point forward type of role. He's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. J. Kidd thinks he can facilitate.
I hope he can pull it off, man. That would be great. But before you won the lottery, they were talking about Max Christie in that role. So I would say stop trying to put forwards at point guard and go get some guards. Give me a combo guard, give me a two guard, but not more forwards at point guard.
Colin Sexton.
There we go.
Let's get that thing moving, dude. I mean, the more I see about his game, 26 years old, willing to play some defense. When Kyrie comes back, he can come off the bench, but he can create his own shot. He can get other guys involved. I wonder how much Utah would really, really squeeze you in terms of assets on something like that. But that could really work for you, dude. I like that idea.
I mean, Colin Sexton is not a championship level player. He is not a good starting player on a playoff team because there are holes in his game that you have to build around. What he is to me is a good enough scorer that he can start, and he's going to start for bad teams. But on a championship team, you want him in a role where is he a sixth man? Is he your second best guard?
I think he's a sixth man.
Yeah.
I think he's a sixth man on a championship team. And hopefully that's what the Mavericks are.